Welcome back to the valley. We haven't had a new video for several weeks. Been going back and running old stuff, but the weather's just been so bad. A lot of channels I follow, they're going through the same thing, and you'll notice a lot of people is doing whatever you call it, reworking or whatever it's called on some of their older videos, redoing them. But it's just the way, nature of the beast, I guess. The way it kind of rules sometimes. And it's I just went out checking. There's some rock I'm wanting to put up here at the bottom of our main path, our main UTV path, but where we've had rain and snow and melting and more rain, it's just the ground's too messed up. So I'll end up tearing the ground up more, just getting my rock in there. So I'm just gonna have a little short video probably. I always say that, it ends up not being short. But I gotta put some of this fine gravel we got, this number 8 gravel. I got a couple spots up at the main road to fill in where it's got about a 4 to 6 inch drop off. Maybe not 6 inches, but it's pretty good drop off from the main road where gravel's washed out. So I'm gonna put some of them 8 up there. We wanted to get 57. I don't know if I've mentioned it. It's been so long since I've done a video, but the guy we get our rock off of, the place he gets it from was out of 57, and that's most likely where everybody's redoing their gravel. So we told him just bring some number 8, and it's doing okay, but it doesn't have very good staying power. It just keeps wanting to mash down. So probably next spring we'll have to put a load again from the road down to almost where the creek goes, is the bridge at the creek almost. So, but hey, this is fine. You just do what you can, you know. But we gotta, let's take a little time to, I've been thinking about, you know, New Year, what we're gonna be doing. I know I've mentioned before about you know, clearing off the logs and stuff, which that's just going to be an ongoing process. That's not going to be something we're going to start and get done. It's just, we're just going to have to pick an area, pick a spot, and get it cleared out, and then move on to the next spot. I have 2 areas I want to concentrate on this coming up year, in between now and the summer, I guess, is on the back side of our building right here. The building's sitting right behind the camera here. We're going to clear out that spot, and what we want to do is build another lean-to back there. I know I've mentioned that. So we want to get that done. Not quite this size. It's going to be smaller, not as tall. It's just somewhere to put a bunch of our tools, the lawnmower and stuff. We can store some stuff under here, but this is mainly for the UTV and the tractor. Hopefully I can fit a box blade under here when I take it off. The mower, deck, I'm just going to leave it out there because it was still most likely going to either trade it in, the John Deere place that sometimes they do take trade-ins, and it's almost brand new, so it shouldn't be a problem, or sell it. But we really don't want to keep it because Robin wants to use the other riding mower as far as cutting grass every day. And the area like over here in the meadow, I don't know if you can see over there across the driveway, but the meadow, that's what we call the meadow. It's kind of hard to really identify right now because the woods are pretty bare, but it's that grass area right here. We call it the meadow because we want to make it wildflowers and stuff for the deer to eat, to come through. But if I get either a brush hog or a flail mower, use that over there, cut it maybe twice a year. I know once a year. Anyway, I don't want to get off on all that again. I've talked about it before, but that's one of the things we want to get done is this area here. And then if you look where we got the video we just did a while back of where we got the 2 or 3 trees cut down, I want to start at that area clearing the logs out, because if you look up there right now, it looks like a tornado went through there or something, you know, because there's just trees laying everywhere. We've cut a few of them down, but most of them have either fallen down or they've been there for a long time. Now when we had the logging done a couple years ago, they did cut a couple down right there that really weren't, you couldn't really log them or anything, but what they needed to do was clear them out of the way to get their tractor around and to get the logs down. So we told them we would get rid of those because they would have charged more money to even just get rid of them. So we'll do something with them, even if we burn them. But those are the two areas that I want to concentrate on this year, because it seems like if you get too many goals going on, you just don't get anything done because it becomes overwhelming thinking. Because we're still going to have the garden to do this year, and that takes a while to get that going on, and it's a lot of work on that too. And Robin does most of that because I work every day. So, and then the really big thing that I want to start on this year, even if I just barely get started on it, is I'm going to get me a set plan. I want to build a little cabin for us to live in front of the trailer, just for me and Robin. We don't need much. I mean, we're in a 14 by 70 trailer right now, and we pretty much use the kitchen, the living room. We do use the bath and a half. So that's one thing. We would just have one bath, and then we have a bedroom. The other bedroom is like a catch-all, and the dogs have kind of taken over that room, which is fine. But so we'll be, it's right now, we'll be leaving the trailer there and using that for if anybody was to stay over or whatnot. Because I don't think you could even get that trailer out of here now. Maybe you could, I don't know. At one time we thought about, going ahead and getting a camper to live in and tearing that trailer down and building something right there. But a couple things we've got to think of. The biggest thing is our age. We're not as young as we used to be. So your energy level and your strength level is not what it used to be. So it's something to keep in mind. The cabin, I'm not even sure. I'll probably have to have help doing that. It's probably would be 24 by 24, maybe 24 by 30 or 30 by 24, whatever. I'm gonna have to get in there and see what the space is gonna allow and go from there. But I would like to at least get the plan going on, and maybe get. I'm probably going to do it's called a pier foundation. Just wherever we have, we'll put posts in, and then have like a concrete foundation that it's sitting on. I may do that because our ground is so hard. There's so much rock, and it's all clay that nothing. This building that we have right here, it's been sitting here since 2021. The first spring we were here has not sunk or gotten out of level or anything. And all they did was come in here and just set it up on pads. And they're going to guarantee you there's a lot of weight in that building right now. So I think we'll be fine on that. And I still do need to check because we're outside of the city limits. We're in the county. So I need to see what kind of codes I would need to go by on any of that. Because I will have a bathroom and a kitchen, so I'll have plumbing. And I'll, of course, have electric on it. The electric, I will probably just tie onto the existing that's over there. Probably have to put a new meter base and panel combo out there on the pole. That's probably what I'll do on that. But if we could just get to the planning stage instead of the talking stage, I'll feel like I've got something done with that. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put some rock down there or up there by the road. I'm not going to be able to do the number 4 rock over there. Hopefully, I don't know, because the weather's been so on and off. Yesterday it didn't rain. Today it's sunny, but it's still not that warm, so stuff is not drying out. and then I know there's more. I believe there's more rain coming in this coming week, but the temperatures are going to be in the 50s. So I've been interested in finding out if there's going to be any major snow, for what we call major snow, from around here coming in this rest of this winter, because it was this time last year. I believe it was January 9th, 6th. I don't know. It was somewhere in the first week of January when we had a snowstorm come through that I was stuck on the interstate all night. Slept in a gas station all night because the interstate got shut down. So that's been a year ago now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have nothing like that. Because the only time I like snow now is if I'm looking out the window, wondering when I can go plow the driveway. I don't like getting out of it anymore. daggone spot will not smooth it out. So I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Now it's good. Okay, that's about going to do it for this video. Just making this a short one here. Hopefully the weather's going to change enough to where it'll dry up and I can start getting on the property a little bit more without causing a big ruckus with the ground and or getting stuck and spending my time. I guess I'd make good content though, and but I pretty much got done with that part. I'm going to do more on the driveway, but I got some other things I need to take care of late this afternoon. It's all, I don't even know what time it is, who knows, but it's probably about 3 or 3:30, something like that. But I got some stuff to get done, other stuff to get done, and start out a new week. And hopefully, as I mentioned, the weather will break where we can start getting some more stuff done. Robin's not doing a whole lot outside right now, just where it's so cold. I don't blame her, because she has a lot she wants to get done also. But it'll break loose, and then we'll be wishing it would cool down some. The dogs, I wish I could say they're closer than being able to just come out on a leash like Chewy used to do, without a leash like Chewy used to do. But they're just not quite there yet. I don't know if those two ever will be, because they're so old that they're probably just used to roaming around wherever they want. And if we lived out in the middle of nowhere with nobody around, that'd be one thing. But there is people around here have other pets, and we've got a main road down there where I was just at doing the gravel. Well, it's not a main road, but it's our main road that takes you out to the highway. So just a lot of factors involved there, and they're not really wanting to stay out for long periods of the time either. So because of the cold, they done got used to that warm trailer. So anyway, hopefully I've mentioned the stuff they were wanting the goal for me for this coming up year. So I know it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but when you work a job every day, it gets hard to get these things done around here. So hopefully one day I can retire from working every day away from the house, so I can work here at the house every day. I got other plans too. I want to make that building that we have right now into a workshop. That's one reason I'm building these lean-tos, and may end up building another building just to put the junk in. I don't know, but I want to make that into a woodworking shop. I like doing woodworking, and I've got some ideas about doing some stuff with the logs around here and the wood we have here at the house. So hopefully I can do that someday, you know. So anyway, gonna be enough for this video. We really appreciate the people that are watching. I hope the ones that are coming back are enjoying it, and I hope this is getting ready to start a new work week. So if you're like me, you work every day, hope you have a good week at work, and I hope you feel blessed. I hope you understand the blessings that comes with everyday life. Just look at what's going on around you. Crime, there's death, there's all kinds of stuff that's not happening to you, that you can feel blessed for on that. And if you have your health, if you're breathing, because you're like me, I don't have great health, but at least I'm breathing. But if I'm not, that means I'll be with the Lord, so that's good too. So anyway, I hope you have a good week, and we'll see you next time. God bless.